friends, happy spring. Do you love spring cleaning, or is it something that you avoid and pretend like it doesn't need to be done? So I have a few things that I like to clean in the spring, like my windows, but overall I must say I'm not a huge spring cleaner. But if you are, or if you clean at all, Young Living has a lot of free products this month that will help you do that and do it in a safe and green manner. So one of the things that is free this month is Thieves Cleaner. And this is a concentrate, so 1 cap full of cleaner goes with about 16 ounces of water in a spray bottle, and you can clean virtually anything in your house with this. Your countertops, your floors, your windows, your bathrooms. I even use it sometimes on stains on clothes. So anything that really you can clean with any other cleaner, you can clean with this. So super versatile means you can throw away pretty much every other cleaner in your house. All those cleaners that do not have a list of ingredients on them like this does. Just if you don't believe me, go check and look at all your cleaners. They don't have to tell you what's in them. So even if you understood what all the chemicals in them were, they don't have to tell you what they are. So it's considered a trade secret, kind of like fragrance. It's just the way the loophole is in the United States. So you really have no idea what you're breathing, which may be why a lot of those chemical cleaners are now linked to asthma, allergies, lung damage, higher BMI, all kinds of terrible things, because those chemicals are just not good for us. So cleaning is now considered to be like a secondhand smoke, which is just crazy. But this cleaner is totally safe for you, your pets, your kids can help you clean. Super cheap. It comes to like something like $1 a bottle. Someone figured it out, like $1 a big spray bottle. And like I said, just super versatile. This will be replacing probably about 99% of the cleaners that you use now. So get yourself some of this, and you can get it for free this month if you'd like as well. So this is one product that could be a company all by itself. It's just that good. But we have a whole line of Thieves products, and more of them are free this month too. So we have the foaming hand soap, comes with a little foam pump. And if you want to refill it, I have a video on YouTube that shows you how to refill it yourself for even cheaper. So you want to get rid of those hand soaps that you have in your house that are full of chemicals. Again, all of these chemicals that we're putting on our body and on our skin, they're absorbing into us, and at some point you hit a toxic load. They don't all just sort of pass on through. Some of them stick around for a long time, and eventually it's just too much, and it shows up in one way or another in some kind of health issue. So one of the other things that is another Thieves cleaner is this dish soap. So you don't want fake colors, dyes, and chemicals on your dishes, because then you're eating them. Yuck. So this is a plant-based dish soap, and like most Young Living products, it is super concentrated too. So what you can do is you can take 1/3 of this bottle, add a teaspoon of baking soda, and fill the rest of it up with water. And that will give you 3 bottles of dish soap for the price of 1. In this case, the price was free. So I've been using this for years, and I love it. One thing I just started using, and this was free too, is the fruit and veggie soak. And it's crazy how much dirt and grime comes off your fruits and vegetables, even when they're organic. So this has Thieves oil in it, it has Digize oil in it, and it has purification oil in it. And that will clean your fruits and vegetables, does not leave a scent or make them taste any different, will help them stay fresh longer. So real quick side note on Digize. So part of what Gary Young has done, he's done so many different things, but he was looking into how to do more organic farming, but then also how to use essential oils in growing, in agriculture uses, and in just, you know, whether it's home gardening or anywhere else, just to get away from more and more chemicals. So they basically did an experiment where they took soil that was organic, sprayed it with pesticides, and then they sprayed it with Digize. And in a few weeks, all of the chemicals were gone again out of that soil. The Digize apparently had eaten them out. So that's my cliff notes of the story, but it just shows you the power of the Digize to help clean our fruits and vegetables. So you can take what you want from that. Also, to help with your spring cleaning are these cute Young Living microfiber towels, so that you can avoid using a lot of paper towels when you're cleaning. So that's always fun to have a few little branded things like that that you can't buy. So let's see, what else was free this month? I'll cover that first. So we got 3 oils free. So when I talk about getting free things, every month Young Living has promos. And the promos go up usually to 300 PV, which is usually about $300. So I'm ordering the things I would use anyway, and then I'm getting all of this, whoops, free. And every month it's something different, and usually it's things I would buy anyway, or maybe I haven't tried yet and they become my new favorite thing. That's happened a few times. So the first oil that was free is orange, and because it has a white label, it's labeled for dietary use, so you know it's safe to ingest. If you have orange oil with an orange label, it's the same oil inside, it's just not labeled for ingestion. The FDA doesn't let you put both ingestion or a dietary label and a topical label on the same label, so that's why they're different. Hopefully I didn't make that terribly confusing. So the other, talk about orange oil for a second. Orange oil is great for brightening teeth. You can add it to your toothbrush. It's great for scenting food, for scenting water. If you have the orange label one, it's great for, well, I was gonna say topical use, but more for like cleaning and things like that, or the citrus oils are good for. If you want to put this in a capsule, orange oil and citrus oils have D-limonene in them. You can research what that's been studied for. Basically, the citrus oils are also really good immune system boosters, and they also are just happy oils. So they're good for diffusing, which I guess is the other use, the aromatic use, just to kind of make a happy environment. The other oil that was free is Thieves, and you never can have too much Thieves. It smells amazing to diffuse. It's also great immune system support and great for, again, diffusing and cleaning your air. The other one that was free is Kunzia, which was new last summer. It's from the island of Tanzania in Africa. Not in Africa, in Australia. And it is like tea tree. It has a lot of the same properties as tea tree, but it smells a whole lot better. Apparently the fences where it grows don't rust. It also has a lot of properties of frankincense, but it's much cheaper than frankincense. So it's a really nice, strong, all-purpose oil. It's great for skin. It's great for a lot of things. So that's Kunzia. So again, it was new last summer for us. And then Thieves, this is back to my purchases. This is Thieves laundry soap, and I talked about it last month, but that order was in Florida and I couldn't bring it back on the plane. So it really takes me almost a year to use up a bottle of this because I only use about this much in the cap per large load. So it really lasts a long time. People that don't kind of like the switch to this laundry soap, usually they're using too much. So like everything else I've been talking about, it's super concentrated, so you really don't want to use very much. And I find that it works great. My clothes get completely clean and they don't smell at all, which the goal is that your clothes don't smell. The goal is not to make your clothes smell like some fake fragrance. So when you leave the room, people should not know which laundry detergent you use. So it does its job and it does it very well. And as I mentioned before, if you're trying to switch out things for cleaner, greener products, the first place to start is your laundry detergent. You're touching your clothes 24/7, and those chemicals are going through your skin into your body. And once again, at some point that builds up and it disrupts your hormones. Most every hormonal complaint you can think of, it's from too much estrogen, too much fake estrogen that's in a lot of these chemicals that are in fragrances, that are in all of our personal care products. So the word fragrance, kind of like you don't have to have ingredients on your cleaners, the word fragrance is also a trade secret catch-all term and can include hundreds of chemicals, many of which are known endocrine system disruptors and, causing asthma and allergies and all kinds of things. So you want to get that stuff out of your house, out of your life. You don't want to be exposing your kids to it. It will affect their health down the road. So health is something you kind of bank, and it's not something you gain or lose in a day. And so how you grow up as a child, how you live in your 20s, 30s, 40s will determine how you feel in your 60s, 70s, 80s. It'll determine whether you live a long, healthy life and you enjoy every bit of it and stay active, or whether, it all catches up to you at much too young an age and then it's just too late to recover from. So it's worth making these changes, even if you don't feel like your hormones are out of balance now. Your hormones will thank you, and you may not realize how much better you can feel if you get some of the fake stuff out of your life. So that's one reason I just love Young Living, is that it gives me a one-stop shop for all of these things that I need, that I use, and I know the quality is amazing. Young Living has incredible in-house testing and third-party testing to make sure that what is in the product is supposed to be in there and there's nothing extra. So both of those things are not well regulated in the supplement industry, the personal care industry, and any of these type product industries. A lot of the products have all kinds of stuff in them that really shouldn't be there. Sometimes the companies don't even know it's in there, like heavy metals. And then often they don't have the active ingredients or the main ingredients. Like if it's an herbal product, they may not have the herb in it that's being advertised. So there's all kinds of fraud and deception. But I know Young Living standards of quality and testing are extremely high. And to my knowledge, they've never recalled a product over going, oops, there was something wrong with that we didn't know that was in there. So it just doesn't happen. So the other thing that's part of the Thieves line are these cute little hand sanitizers. And hand sanitizer, again, is in that category of things that you never want to put on your skin. The typical ones are just full of all kinds of horrible toxins. This one, of course, is not. So if it's something you use or something you just want to have for when you're traveling or when you're out and about, for occasional use or daily use, either one, this is a great option. And again, stay away from all the toxic garbage. So the rest of this is what I ordered this month. The only supplement I ordered this month was my Super B. And that is a great, just full spectrum B complex, and includes folate, not folic acid. You want to stay away from folic acid. It's synthetic and it does not work well for a lot of people today. But folic acid, folate rather, is the natural form. So that's a full spectrum B vitamin with some essential oils in it as well to help with the absorption and all. So just a great B supplement, and B vitamins are great for energy. Let's talk about einkorn for just a second. So Young Living grows einkorn, and they've been growing it in France, and now we're growing it in Utah, and they're building a mill to encourage other farmers to grow einkorn too. So einkorn is the original wheat, and the original wheat had 14 chromosomes, and newer wheat has 42 chromosomes, and 42 chromosomes just don't digest well. So 42 chromosomes mean that wheat has been hybridized. They claim, oh, it's not GMO. But I heard someone recently say what they did to wheat during the hybridization process is worse than what they do to GMO foods. So it's become something that's not recognizable by the body, not digestible. And then even worse with modern wheat, they spray it with glyphosate. Glyphosate is the active ingredient in Roundup, and glyphosate is now, they're suing Roundup, suing for glyphosate damage for the cancer it's causing, and they're starting to win in court. So we may see some changes with that, but it will take a while. But currently they use glyphosate on all the Roundup Ready plants, which are what Monsanto creates, the Roundup Ready seeds. So GMO seeds were created in order to allow them to spray the plant with the pesticide Roundup, and it wouldn't kill the plant. It would just ideally kill the weeds. But now we have a problem, of course, with Roundup resistant weeds because they're very adaptive. So, but they'd spray it on wheat to ripen it faster so that they don't have to kind of put it in the old-fashioned teepees in the field and let it ripen. When the grains ripen naturally, though, they create enzymes in them that also enable them to be digested. So you've got the problem with wheat of too many chromosomes, and then you've got the problem of it not being ripened properly so that it doesn't have the correct enzymes for digestion, and then they've also sprayed it with glyphosate so it has a dose of pesticide glyphosate on it as well. So non-organic, regular wheat is horrible for you, and it's not surprising that so many people can't eat it anymore. So back to einkorn. Einkorn is the original wheat, grows tall. Young Living shocks it, puts it in the teepees in the field to ripen naturally so that it gets all of the enzymes it needs for digestion. So it's a whole different thing, but we have the cereal, we have some pastas, some just regular wheat flour, different things that they're making with the einkorn. So hopefully we'll continue to see that. My understanding is that the new headquarters is going to have an einkorn kitchen as part of that, which should be really exciting to see what they come up with. So headquarters open later this year. I can't wait to tour them this summer. So the building has won all kinds of green awards and just all kinds of innovative awards. It's going to have a waterfall in the lobby and just be amazing. So these two boxes are my Ningxia Red, which is my daily nutritional supplement. It's a superfood puree. There's several superfoods in here, but the base of it is the Ningxia wolfberry from the Ningxia region of China, which is like the Cadillac of wolfberries. It has a really high nutritional value because of where it's grown up in the mountains of the Ningxia region. So 1 ounce of this is the equivalent antioxidant power of eating several grocery carts full of fruits and vegetables. So this fills in a lot of nutritional gaps for everyone. So it doesn't spike your blood sugar. It can be drunk by people of all ages. So 1 or 2 ounces of this a day is a great base of nutrition. And then my last thing is this Art Beauty Mask. And this is part of the Art skincare line. And this is a hydrating mask that includes hyaluronic, however you pronounce that, acid from natural sources. and orchid petal extract and essential oils. So Young Living has a lot of skincare products, and this is part of that system with really high quality ingredients like the orchid extract. So I love all the skincare that I use with them. I know that the ingredients are going to be, again, the highest quality and the cleanest possible. Because again, anything that goes on my skin, especially on a daily basis, is going into my body. Young Living also has a beauty school, which is 2 days long, most of them. And I'm hoping to go to one soon to learn all about all of the products and the whys and the hows. Just all about the skincare, the makeup, and more. I'm sure for 2 days it's going to include a lot. So, but this is a new product for me. I try to kind of refurbish something in my stock for my skincare or my makeup every month so that there's never a big expenditure. And this is something I hadn't tried before, so I thought that would be fun. So the other thing about Young Living, so I get a wholesale price on all of these things, the things that I bought. And then I get the wholesale price, which is the cheapest price, and then I get all the free promo stuff, and then I get points back. And so I got 75 points back, which is basically $75 to spend on more product. All the free stuff, which I can't remember this month, I think it was worth about $180. And there really is no other way to get it cheaper. So the wholesale price is available to everyone, even if you just want to be a product user. If you don't want to sell it, that's fine. You don't want to share about it, that's fine. There's a few people that are retail members, but there's really no reason to be a retail member when you can be a wholesale member. And there is a business opportunity though. And the business opportunity is that Young Living pays us to share with our friends and to help them get started and to help them figure out what to use and how, and to plug them into, like my team has amazing Facebook groups with just people that are happy to answer questions and be part of community and support each other, which is a lot of fun. So the business opportunity is really amazing. Young Living has probably the most generous compensation plan in the direct sales direct sales companies. They give over 50% of the gross, let's see if I get this right, gross profit back to us for sharing. Usually it's around 30-ish%. So it's incredibly generous. And again, it helps you pay for your product. So it's been covering, by sharing with my friends who have shared with their friends, it's covered all of my product for several years now, plus about double that. So it's a great side business. It eventually will be a full-time business. It could be a side business or a full-time business for you. It could be something just to pay for your products so that you can get what you need for you and your family. So lots of opportunities there. I will put a link to the income disclosure so that you can see what the earning potential is. But it's a great company. I'm very skeptical and just sort of like, you got to prove it to me. And Young Living has done more than that. The more I learn about the people that run it, the more I learn about how they do business, the more impressed I am and the more I am proud to be associated with them. So plus it's made my life so easy because I get all this stuff for free and I get all the things that I need for my home and myself all in one place. So you can't beat that. So if you're interested in a wholesale account, if you're interested in the business opportunity, or you have any other questions, feel free to ask me. I am happy, more than happy, to share, because I love helping people make positive changes that help them to be happy, healthier, and to live longer. So it's so much easier to prevent disease. It's so much easier to keep your health than it is to try to regain it later. So it's worth putting that little bit of investment in now. So hope you have a great month, and I will talk to you again in April. Bye.